In a world of endless distractions, self-help and meditation in all its forms has emerged as the newest path to happiness.
There are many, a dozen or more, clear benefits of a regular meditation practice.
Every religion has proposed the same solution, one that combines meditation with willful action, prayer. This is the story of a team in Australia and their quest to find the effects of prayer. This is the Prayer Project. Driven by a vision, Dr. Bushra Nasser set out to clear up the fog around mindfulness, meditation, and anxiety, exploring the link between these actions and prayer.
So the idea was that you would have a workshop where all the information in terms of what did the promised Messiah ﷺ say, what does the Holy Quran and the Sunnah demonstrate, and then also how does that correlate with the modern research, but also some practical advice on how do you actually implement that within your life.
पहली दफ़ा जा रहे हैं तकाफ़ पे ही, इससे पहले तो कभी इत्तेफाक नहीं हुआ। प्रिपरेशन तकाफ़ के लिए शायद छुट्टी ली है 10 दिन की, पिछले कई सालों में पहली दफ़ा, तो एक बड़ी प्रिपरेशन है।
My main goal is just to, give it my all, go into the mosque with a good mindset that, I want to become close to Allah. I just hope I can get some really good habits on how to gain nearness to Allah Ta'ala that I can take for the rest of my life.
For now, I will head into the mosque. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. See you guys on the other side.
The spiritual retreat finally begins, and our participants settle into their nooks. Throughout their 10 days here, they hope to detox from the stresses of life and examine whether or not prayer brings about a change within their lives.
It's a lot harder than it seems. It's not a straightforward process. In terms of timing, it's kind of miraculous how it happened.
Unfortunately, in today's society, we find ourselves in a very particular materialistic routine. Every day you do the exact same thing. Eventually it leads to an individual feeling like there's not much fulfillment within their life.
Stress and burnout, they're a major 21st century problem and heavily contribute towards the development of chronic diseases and affect things like productivity and mental health.
Allah Ta'ala states in the Holy Quran, in Surah Al-Hashr, right, that if you will forget Allah, you will be made to forget your own self. It's like the natural law which we see being demonstrated, right, in society today. Ultimately, what we're trying to practice here is increased mindfulness of Allah. Because if you can constantly refocus your mind on Allah, right, you gradually then take back control over your mind. And no longer do you live on autopilot, no longer is your mind controlling you, you're back in the driver's seat.
Off the top of my head, the first thing that I'm grateful for is I've been able to actually wake up for the Hajjat without using an alarm clock. Now that's a big deal for me, that without even an alarm, I've been able to wake up by myself.
During prayer, the heart rate slows down and we also experience slower breathing. These physiological states are also correlated with slower brain waves and feelings of control and optimism and gratitude.
Switching on some light bulbs which have helped me realize that most of my prayers are kind of on autopilot and I seriously need to take the control back.
In 2018, I had the challenge of rebuilding myself because I came from a background where I had no values. I had nothing. I valued nothing. I had no values. I was a nobody. I still am, but now I'm a nobody who has aspirations, and I'm more consistent with myself, with what I want to be, who I want to be.
Just from the beginning, being given a scientific approach as to the effects of prayer, why it's good for you, that science aspect, it really motivated me and made me want to, achieve a closer connection with Allah.
So this was a pilot study with a limited number of people who were highly engaged with us, and through the feedback and through our learning experiences, we hope to deliver this project in a better, more improved way that can hopefully benefit more and more people.
This itikaf, it's helped me step back and actually appreciate everything, because when you're in this busy life, in this rat race where you're just constantly just chasing after money, you sometimes forget what Allah Ta'ala wants from us.
इस एतकाफ़ से पहले वो अमूमी तौर पर बहुत जल्दी गुस्से में आ जाता था। तो ये मैंने एक बड़ी तब्दीली उसके अंदर देखी कि उसके अंदर बड़ी मतानत पैदा हुई, और वो जो गुस्से वाली उसकी कैफ़ियत थी वो अल्लाह ताला के फज़ल से बहुत बेहतर हुई।
I think this itikaf has really helped me. Definitely with the cutting off all the external, I guess, distractions and focusing on being mindful, praying, increasing your knowledge in spirituality and in your religion, and then trying to apply those through pondering over your life, contemplating on where you were wrong and what you could do better in the last 9 days that we've been here. It really has helped me put my life and my mindset in perspective of what I actually want to do.
10 days of reflection, 10 days of searching, 10 days of enlightenment, a lifetime changed. After leaving the comfort of their homes for this journey, it finally comes to a close. Our participants reported feeling less stressed, more motivated, and closer to God. But now, a different journey begins.
We've seen that they've been able to improve their understanding about prayer. We've seen that their self-reported levels of stress and anxiety have been changed, and we've also seen that through this participation, not only themselves but their families have also been impacted through their participation.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you guys on the other side.